Luka got his get back on the Mavericks. Now, he didn't go crazy. He didn't drop 50 points. The Mavericks were essentially just double teaming that dude on every other possession. They're like, you not going to score 50 points on us. But he ended up with 19 points, 12 assists, 15 rebounds, triple-double. So not bad on his revenge game. You know, people are hating because, you know, he didn't drop 40, 50 points like everybody was kind of hoping for. But let me ask you a question. What did AD do? Huh? How many points did AD drop? Hey, I'll give him this though. Luka's highlights are going to be playing all over SportsCenter. Anthony Davis highlights going to be playing all over Vogue. That boy was looking fresh. You saw that man's outfit? Oof. That boy put up a triple-double on Shein orders. But yeah, man, what a crazy game. I mean, the fact that Dallas kept it close, you got to give some credit to Jason Kidd, to Kyrie. The fact that the wheels haven't fallen off horribly since AD got injured is truly a miracle. I mean, I got to give them credit for that. They're truly doing a decent job not collapsing completely, even though they're kind of in it for a rough stretch. Tomorrow they play the Hornets, which that's an easy game. But then after that, they got the Bucks, and they got the Kings, and they got the Bucks again. Then they got the Grizzlies, and then the Suns haven't been playing good this year, but they can sort of squeak into the play-in, so they're probably still trying to win a few games because, I mean, they ain't got nothing to play for. They ain't got nothing to lose for because if they lose, they don't got their own pick. So, yeah, man, it's not looking good. They're going in through a rough stretch. And hopefully they stay afloat because right now they are the 8th seed. They are 31-27. The Warriors are 30-27, only one game away, and they've been burning hot since they got Jimmy Butler. And then you got the Kings right there with 29 wins, and then the Suns right there. So yeah, man, it's looking scary for Dallas, man. It's looking pretty bad for the Lakers, man. They shot 27% from three, which is horrible, and they still won this game. What that tells me is that this game probably wouldn't have been close if the Lakers did it. These are one of those games where if everything goes according to plan, the Lakers win by a lot more. Almost close to a blowout. Because, I mean, 27% from three, that's pretty bad. Lakers typically shoot better than that. If we have a normal standard game, they win by a lot more. They were able to shoot bad from three and still kind of do everything else correct and still win. Still pull out a win. King James and Kyrie were both going off in the fourth. That was beautiful to see, man. Because these two, you know, these two are grizzled vets. These two have been through the thick of it. These two dudes have been put through more pressure than a lot of other players have in NBA history. And you could tell because in the fourth quarter, both Kyrie and LeBron were just going off completely, man, and it was great to see. I also love seeing LeBron being like a dominant scorer again. I feel like now since Luka's kind of come in and taken a lot of the playmaking duties, LeBron's able to flex more. He's able to score more. He don't got to worry too much about his playmaking. He don't got to run the offense now because Luka can kind of run it, and it feels good. I feel like LeBron's like more rejuvenated. I feel like the dude has been playing out of his mind since Luka showed up, and honestly, it's awesome. It's getting to this point now where I'm like, okay, can LeBron play for a little bit more? I mean, we were saying, oh, he might retire by next year, but I'm like, he might play 3-4 years extra. Who knows now? Because he looked great. Luka, if a few of those extra threes would have gone in, man, he would have had himself a crazy game. But still, though, 12 assists. Dude was finding every single pass that there needed to be made. And I saw these pictures, man, of Luka come out during practice, super skinny. I was like, boy, this man lost 40 pounds in 40 hours. This man got on Ozempic Plus. I was like, yo, they got this man on a UFC diet, man. This dude is on a diet of trail mix and prayers, bro. This man has not eaten anything. He's eating his own thoughts. This man lost so much weight so quickly. I don't know how NBA players do that. That's crazy. Like, that's a cheat code. Man, that would take me a year to do. Hey, man, LeBron does not play with his condition. I'll tell you that, man. LeBron put him on whatever program he's been on. By the way, Kyrie shaved his beard, and I don't know about y'all, but that threw me off. I was like, yo, why is the Cavaliers version of Kyrie on the Mavericks, man? This is throwing me off a little bit, man. He looks like he's 19 again. It was kind of funny though. In the beginning of the game, Lakers were kind of hitting their threes more than the Mavs. The Mavs was just missing everything. I mean, it was like OSHA violations everywhere you look, man. They was just throwing up them bricks. But I felt like they went into the halftime and Jason Kidd was like, yeah, that missing y'all guys keep doing, yeah, don't do that. And they was like, all right, chief. And they kept the game competitive. I felt like the Lakers outplayed them in almost every other facet. They just kept making threes. And that's the thing about threes, man. You make more threes. The other team could do everything much better, and they could have a lot more better talent than you. It doesn't matter because threes kind of erase all that. But at the end of the day, the Lakers, they were able to hold on. And at the end, they just kept accelerating and were able to pull off the win. Great win for the Lakers. Great win for Luka. Look, I'm not even a big Lakers fan. I typically don't like rooting for the Lakers, man. But I hate Nico. I hate the owners. I know it was most likely the owners that pulled that move off and just made Nico put his name on it. But I don't care, man. If I was Nico and that was what was happening to me, right? Because I mean, Nico has done a lot of things for Luka in the past, like getting Kyrie, getting Klay and stuff like that. Like that was to help Luka, right? So for him to all of a sudden trade the person he's been trying to help all these years, I just don't buy it that it was his decision. If it was me, if I was Nico, I would have left with my self-respect. I would have gone into the podium and said, hey, I resigned. I was forced to trade him because the owner is an idiot. And I would have left the podium and I would have quit. It would have been like the most gangster stuff you'd ever seen. I don't care if I never get hired to be another GM again. I'm not going to be the one to take credit for this BS. Y'all ain't doing this. But Nico kind of shut his mouth and kind of agreed to be a nice little soldier for whoever the Mavericks owner is. But yeah, man, I'm happy the Mavericks owner looks like a complete fool, like a complete idiot. I'm happy Nico Williams looks like a complete fool and a complete idiot as well. I hope they get proven wrong. I hope they get kicked out of the playoffs. I really hope, I think Mavericks fans feel the same way too. Like they want them to look as bad as possible, because if they have some sort of spurt of success, they're gonna be like, oh look, see, we're right. So we want them to fail. I want the Mavericks to fail, and I feel like Mavericks fans want the Mavericks to fail. Everybody wants the Mavericks to fail, honestly. And it sucks because I like Kyrie, I like Jason Kidd as a coach, I like a bunch of their players, man. But yeah, man, it's a terrible move. And all these idiots on ESPN and whatever, these analysts, these experts, whatever, saying that, oh, it's a win-win, the trade's a win-win. Yeah, they've been really quiet about that ever since, AD went down, and, probably after this game, they go be even more quiet after that. Don't let these idiots tell you, just because a dude played in the NBA, he don't know more than you, bro. If you watch more, you probably watch more games than they do, okay? So, again, don't listen to idiots. And, yeah, great win for the Lakers. Great win for Luka. Hope you guys enjoyed this recap. Peace.